Hi everyone, I'm sorry I can't be there with you today. Reading about Joan Wink teaching language arts with a student-selected reading curriculum got me thinking about an experience from my past teaching that I would like to share with you. What you're looking at here is a scripted reading curriculum for the Institute of Reading Development. I would show you what's inside, but then I'd have to kill you. So, I taught 25 different groups over the summer using this curriculum, and to be honest, it worked beautifully. It was very engaging, and yeah, all you need are these lessons and a whole lot of books and some reading guides, and you're ready to go. So I want to talk about the one. So I had 24 really successful experiences teaching. And then one group that didn't work out, so that's the one that I want to talk about right now. And so, right, level 6, that's high school students, freshmen through incoming college juniors. And we were studying this book right here, Fellowship of the Ring. One reason I really like a knowledge-centered curriculum is because when everyone's reading the same book, you can have these really great discussions, and out of the 4 high school groups that I taught this book, Fellowship of the Ring, to, 3 of them we did have really productive, lively discussions. So we would have, for example, a point-counterpoint debate over whether Bilbo Baggins should have killed Gollum, back in the cave when he found the ring, when he had the chance, and spared them from all the trouble of having Gollum follow them around when he catches up to the ring. And it's in most of the classes I'm teaching, students are learning, they're reading faster, we're having these great discussions, and it's going really well. But then there was this one group where students did not read any faster than they came in, and we had a lot of awkward silences, and it was horrible. Now that I reflect back on that situation, it occurs to me that the book was simply too hard for the students. It wasn't approachable for them, and also it's not a coincidence that this class was, the 3 successful high school classes I taught were in pretty affluent areas, and this one was definitely in a more disadvantaged neighborhood. I've always wondered what I could have done differently, because the reality is I failed those kids, and thinking about it, I don't think there's any way that I could have been. I don't think there's anything I could have done differently with Fellowship of the Ring that would have made that a productive experience. But what I could have done is, we met for 5 weeks, and I think if I had to do it again, at the end of the 2nd week, I would have said, okay, I've given you a list of books. I want you to go to the library and find one of those. So choose whichever you'd like and bring that in next week. If you don't bring in another book, then you'll read Fellowship of the Ring. But you can choose what you want to read, and we'll do a reading workshop, and I'll help you individually work through whatever book you choose. To pull this off, I probably would have had to lie to my supervisor and say, we're doing Fellowship and it's going better. But she was in Massachusetts and I was teaching in Minnesota, and I don't think she would have found out. So don't get me wrong, the Institute of Reading Development I think is a great company, and I really do believe in their curriculum. It's outstanding in a lot of ways. But the thing is, the people they have working for them have limited amount of training, and so it's not really encouraged that their teachers do their own thing. But now, I really feel empowered to use my own judgment to do what I think is best for the students to move forward. And when I think about critical pedagogy, that's really the thing I keep coming back to, is what's necessary for the students to develop and continue to make progress.